My goodness, it's nice to be back at my office. Oh, which one do I choose? There's so many good ones this time. Promise it. Yes. Come in, Roman.
Are you sure it's okay?
Yes, Roman.
Alright.
I'm just trying to decide which one of these costumes that you've designed for me, that's a new hairstyle.
I know. Welcome to Morning Musume Monday.
I thought I was introducing us.
I don't know.
My name is Jeremy.
And I'm Jake.
And this week we are reviewing Morning Musume's Seishun collection.
I'm gonna be real with you guys. I thought the song was cute and refreshing and fun, but I had some issues with it. A, I didn't like the fact that they were singing in a football field. Secondly, the song was cute, but it was nothing groundbreaking, and in fact, it was pretty run-of-the-mill as far as singles go for me.
This is a single that I actually really like because of a couple different reasons. We are coming out of a strong era where the mood has been very mature, very adult-like. I like that this song is so upbeat, that it's so catchy, that you can see compared to other ones where a lot of them were into it, but half of them were like not really feeling the mood of this song, and then other half of them were like really into it. This one I feel like they were all able to put themselves into it and really enjoy it because it's more about them than about this girl that is off in this other world that they don't really ever get to experience or know anything about. I will disagree on the football field. The song is about youth collection, taking your shining present self and conveying that into your future self. And I think that going to a high school setting or a school setting of some kind was a very nice little play off the mood and tone of the song. I do agree to an extent that it would have been nice if they were just like out in the field like in Ainotane where they were like blowing bubbles and running around the city. I think that would have been pretty cool too, and I think that would have been a very successful music video.
I don't know, I was severely underwhelmed by this song. By the lyrics, the only things I really noticed were that I really liked their costumes. I loved that they all had this basic uniform costume, except some of them were in dresses, some of them were in skirts, and some of them were in pants, and I just want to know, like,
how did that happen?
How was that decided? But still, I think with what I was given, I did a good job.
So, I was thinking about this one. I think it suits me pretty well. So, what do we have for costumes? Pants, skirts, dresses?
Yes!
What?
All of them!
All of them?
Yes!
Oh, God.
I made them out of duct tape.
Duct tape. So, who's getting pants and who's getting the skirts? You didn't make enough of them. So, we have to divide them. Oh, God. My hat fell off again. It's not... Yes. What about the hat?
Well, draw names from a hat. That's how we'll decide who gets pants and who gets skirts.
Oh, fantastic. Look at my hair. It's coming off already.
And then the other thing I noticed was...
I finally got a push.
June.
Aika.
Finally got some featured time in the video, and maybe
in the song as well. They got a lot of duets.
Yeah, they didn't get solo lines, but they got duets. But for the rest of the video, like, you guys think I have a dead face sometimes. Tayumi was just like, I hate everything that this music video is, and I hate we're at school. It reminds me of when I was at school.
Roman, where's our location this week?
Well, you had said you wanted to go to school.
Yes, my high school.
We ran into a problem.
What's that?
You lied to me, Simco.
About?
You didn't go to school. You dropped out. I checked with student records. They've never heard of you. And he just runs away. Great. I didn't even get the chance to tell him that we picked Sayumi's school instead. She's fresh out. They still remembered her. Because in stark contrast, Reina just looked absolutely giddy.
She looked so excited, which is the first from Reina in a very, very, very long time. And Reina's just looked happy to be there.
I think it may be because they took away her bow. And I think her powers of bitch are contained in her bow. And without the bow, she's the genuine, nice, sweet Reina that she really is deep down inside. So watch, if the next music video, if she has a bow back, she'll be evil again. Oh, it's not even Abe. Yes, Reina.
Hi, Roman-chan. This is Reina.
Hi, Reina.
The makeup artist put my hair down.
I know, sweetie.
Why?
I just think...
Why?
Sweetie, I just think that maybe we need to change your look. The bows are getting a
It's
little...
not fair.
What's not fair?
I want my hair in a bow.
But baby, honey, sweetie, we've been doing the bows for years now. Don't you think people are going to get tired?
But Reina-chan needs bows and needs her hair up. In bows. Roman.
Fine. I will think about giving you a bow.
No. I want a bow.
What color?
Blue.
Alright, I'll give you a frickin' blue bow. Ooh, Freudian slip there.
I'm hanging up now.
Alright, fine. I, on the other hand, looked a little middle of the road this video to me.
I thought she looked happy. I think maybe she was a little upset because she only got one solo line in the entire song, which was interesting. This is the very, very, very first time in probably 4 years that Ai-chan has not had more than one solo line. One solo line. That's crazy.
Does not bode well.
This is the first time since since Soda We're Alive, because in Mr. Moonlight she had none, in Soda We're Alive she had I think like 1 or 2, and then Do It Now she was the front, and then from there she was getting lines every single. Every one of them.
You said single. It's not a dirty joke, I just thought it sounded funny.
Right? Or am I missing something? This is the one time that she's ever only had one line since she began.
It's not a good day to be I.
Maybe not a good day to be a lot of people. Ari was very disappeared.
Effervescent. She wasn't really
there. This the music video.
I feel like she literally like floated in every once in a while, then floated back out. The one thing I did notice about her was that her and Gaki were rocking shorter hair.
Yeah.
And Aries looked cute, and Gaki's had moments where it looked really cute, but then it had moments where it looked like a soccer mom haircut.
I like that we are getting into this phase of action shots. Like in the last video we had the makeup room, and in this one we had the trampoline, which is kind of a nice little throwback to the old videos where we were having a couple different sets. It wasn't even really a set, it was different areas that the music video was being filmed, and I like that we're getting into action shots right now. That the trampoline was there, because I thought that was a cute little addition. Like, we're talking about youth, why not throw a trampoline in? Like, what else would be better?
Nothing's more youthy than that.
That's what my thought was. They all had signs throughout the music video that were saying thank you, or I'm full of thanks, or I love you, you're great. They had stuff like that. And I remember Takahashi was saying in Genki Pika Pika, which was my favorite concert like of all time. I specifically remember sitting at home, skipping class to download that entire concert, and it was pouring rain, and I was like, I booked it to class as soon as it downloaded, and I was like listening to it on my iPod while I was going there, and like while I was sitting in class I was thinking about the song, like I wasn't even focused on class. And Takahashi was saying that when they were writing the signs, she wrote in English, thank you, because she wanted her sign to stand out. And her producer came up and was like, that's not Japanese. And she's like, no, it's English. And he's like, you have to change it. It needs to be in Japanese, because we're saying thank you to our Japanese fans. And so I thought that was cute, because it's like, oh, she was thinking about us a little bit, kinda, maybe. Or she just wanted to be unique, because that's Ai-chan's style. And also another thing that Takahashi said is that the day before this music video was filmed and the day after the music video was filmed, it rained. But on the day that they were filming, it didn't rain. So she was really excited about that, because they call her a rain girl and that she brings rain with her wherever they go. And so I thought it was cute. And she said to pay attention to the blue skies. So when you watch this music video, pay attention to that, because it was important to her enough to say it.
There are some lovely blue skies. There's also some great shots of the clouds coming back.
Yeah, near the evening.
Near the end, it's like, nope, we're gonna rain again.
And I liked all the little shots of like the field and random little places around there. I liked the stair shot where they were all like standing up, like swing. I thought that was really cute.
I love the stairs. I love the little comfy IKEA couch. I love the trampoline. Just for some reason, I didn't like the football field.
It's because you don't like school.
I guess no. I would have been fine if it was like an actual like field with a school in the background. But something about the football field was just like
It's like hokey.
it was really
Like they were
hokey
playing
to
flag
me.
football back there.
Or it's just cheap, you know. Like where are we gonna film it? Oh, let's just go to the park down the street and film on our football field. And it wasn't even like a glamorous football field. It was literally like.
What did you want them to do? Throw tinsel everywhere?
I just mean like it was literally the football field that you see at a public park. You know, where there's not a lot of.
So what if they had glitterified?
I don't mean it to be glitterified.
posts?
I just mean like it wasn't like a legit school-looking football field.
I guess.
I have problems with mundane things. We've established
We
that
have
you cannot
definitely
talk about
established yawning, or eating, belching,
hamburgers,
Hamburger.
using the restroom, and
football field.
football fields. Mundane banality.
But if these had been blue dresses and they had been singing "Smile, Smile, Smile," then
That
it
would have
been
been fine.
fine.
Because the blue dresses cover a multitude of little sins. It all goes back to my blue dresses.
So shortly after this single was released, there was a concert called Fancora, where fans were able to submit their concert ideas for what singles they would like to hear. And that's when Sunku announced his 9th generation, which will be shortly seen in just a couple of singles. And I can tell you're so excited about that.
Who is it?
I can't tell you right now, you have to see it.
Is Riho one of them?
You have to see it, I can't tell you anything right now.
No, because she's 10th generation, isn't she?
I can't tell you anything.
I promised myself I wouldn't critique you today.
Oh, thank you.
So I'll critique your lyrics instead.
Oh, God.
What the hell does this song mean? Youth collection?
What? Collection.
Who's collecting youths?
I am.
Why? Are you a pedophile now?
Roman, I hate to tell you this. I've disregarded all of your advice. We are pooling for the 9th generation.
9th generation?
9th generation, I'm starting auditions
Generation?
very soon.
Already?
Very soon.
Generation?
9th generation, I'm collecting youth. Roman, deal with it. Deal with it.
Oh no.
Deal with it.
Oh god, not more girls! Please, not more whiny, prepubescent girls. Oh, who's leaving? Like, I know all the girls in the group right now, and I'm just waiting for one of them to peace out.
Are you really?
Yes, because I finally know them all. And I can identify them all for once in my whole MMJJ career. I can say, oh, it's so-and-so, oh, it's so-and-so.
So I told you that Kame Eri, Junjun, and Lin Lin are all graduating. Eri decided that she wanted to be a beautiful woman, and so she decided to leave so that she could go under treatment. And Junjun and Lin Lin were let go of and told, you're going back to China into entertainment with your Morty Musume experience. Bye now. Graduate with Eri.
So they were kicked out.
Kinda. They were the only members other than Miki and Mari, who were both kicked out because boys. They were the only members to be kicked out for no reason. They didn't choose to leave.
They were told before that
They were told.
concert though, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
They weren't just surprised like, oh, Tsuku's game's out!
I wouldn't be surprised. He seems that mean and creepy.
He probably
What?
would do that, but yes.
It has been decided that I am actually a transvestite.
So, I'm sorry. So on to the comment section of today's video with heavy hearts. Last week I asked you guys who you thought was the prettiest girl, and Jacob asked you who you thought had the best and worst headpiece of all the girls in Onagame no Tanaze e Kenai, which Jacob still can't pronounce. And these were some responses that we got. This is no time for Backpack Edition, this is time for morning.
Backpack edition.
This is why I didn't want to do it at the beginning of the video. Very ex-princess, the worst hat, definitely I.
Thank you.
Love her, but that hat just made her look like she had sheets glued together. The best
Yes.
hat was Lin Lin. By the way, I love your makeup skills, Sunku.
Yes, 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 1,000 times yes to everything you just said.
Agent of the Night.
I appreciate how you chose to carefully ignore talking about her hat though.
Her hat was big, like
Be real, it was
Curdy
a
Go.
wad of tissues.
this week I would like to ask you guys, how did you feel about the football field? Do you feel it worked for the girls, against the girls? Because I personally thought it dwarfed them and I didn't like it so much.
I definitely did. And I want to ask you guys, if you are ready to see Junjun, Linlin, and Eddie all leave the group next week. I'm not ready for them to leave. I'm not ready for this era that's about to come up. I'm just not ready for it. I know this is the era that I have been the most prominent in my YouTube voice about, because
God, that means Riho is coming!
the whole emo musume era was like, that's my era. That's like the era that I love, and I wish that it had always been them. For me, Seishun Collection is really the end of the era, because I think it really sums up all these girls very nicely, and it surmises them in this nice little pocket pita of a song, and I think it worked really well. And it's just sad to see that Onoto Otoko no Lullaby Game is going to be the end, really, of it. That this is kind of the harbinger of the end. So we will see you all next week when we review Onoto Otoko no Lullaby Game. My name is Jeremy.
I'm Jay.
And we'll see you next week. Peace out. Itadakimasu.
Jerry. Sumku,
Yes, Roman.
remember earlier when you brought up bringing in the 9th generation?
Yes.
I think we should talk about this.
Why?
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking that it's time to add 4 girls.
4?
4.
4?
4.
4?
4.
God. I'm a
Roman,
little confused.
I can't deal with this right now because I have a lot on my mind. And I need colorful costumes. Because we're going to be into a colorful era soon. I can just sense it. I need colorful costumes of all colors of the rainbow. And red. Passion. The voice. Takahashi. Even though her member color isn't red, make it red.
Show it.
And orange for Kame, because that's her member color, and frankly I can't think of anything metaphorical for her. Yellow for Linlin, because she's obviously the gold star that you've never let me push. Even though that's not her member color.
She's Chinese.
Who cares? Aika. I'm not sure even what to do with her.
Who cares? Kick her out for all I care.
Well, that won't be happening anytime soon, although I'm sure that you would be very disappointed the day that she goes, and... Oh. Roman.
Gaki's freaking hair everywhere!
This contrasted against this. Can you do this? Can you do this to each one of the costumes?
I can do whatever
This.
you want.
I want this.
Okay.
This.
That I will do.
This. Thank you, Roman.
You're welcome.
Wait, why am I leaving? This is my office. You leave. Go. Go do your job.
I will! And I'll do it better than you!
What I failed to tell him is that Junjun and Eddie are all graduating. I wonder how he'll handle the news. Oh, Roman, what are we going to do? Oh, he's not even in here.
輝け愛があるからそうやって許し合えるんでしょネガティブ言っててもいいことない